Woman notices something strange while driving. Even though the speed has hit 180, the truck behind them keeps honking. The siblings think they are blocking the truck. Daisy immediately tells her brother to switch lanes, but weirdly the truck sways right along with them, like it's sticking tight behind the two of them. This leaves them completely at a loss. Is this strange truck trying to ram them? But luckily things change after they slow down. The truck doesn't seem to want to hit them directly. It suddenly swerves and goes around from the side. Watching the huge truck speed past, the siblings are left speechless. On their way home they run into an enraged driver, which instantly reminds Daisy of a case from 20 years ago. A couple had taken this exact road back then, but they vanished in the middle of the night, and even the police never found their bodies. They only found a car stained with blood. Thinking of this sends a chill through the two of them. Usually killers drive these old-fashioned trucks, but what was just a joke on the road turns into something they never expected. Half an hour later they see the truck again at a remote church. When the siblings look closer, the driver seems to be holding a blood-stained bag. The two of them are instantly terrified. The bag full of blood gets tossed into a pipe. Just as they're guessing what's inside the bag, the man is already staring at them. Only now do they realize the bag probably contains a person. Daisy rushes to the back seat to find a phone to call the police, but the moment she grabs it she sees there's no signal, and the man has already started his truck to chase them. Daisy is instantly scared stiff. Are they really about to lose their lives? Jeff panics as soon as he hears, but even when he floors the gas, the old truck behind them shoots forward like a rocket, with seemingly endless power. It's completely beyond anything they understand. In just a few seconds, the truck catches up from behind. After losing control, Jeff tries hard to steady the wheel, but before they can react, the old truck intentionally slams into them again. Jeff keeps trying to dodge, but no matter how he turns the wheel, the old truck seems locked onto them. Determined to make sure they don't survive, Jeff wants to slow down again, to see if the truck will still ram them, but the idea doesn't work at all. The truck still crashes into them. Jeff quickly jerks the wheel, breaks through the fence and drives into the grass. They finally avoid the danger, but strangely the truck doesn't follow. This was supposed to be a normal drive home, yet they ran into such an enraged driver. Right now Daisy just wants to take advantage of daylight and get going, but Jeff doesn't agree, because he saw the bloodstained bag with his own eyes. He's convinced there's probably a person inside. Maybe it's his sense of justice kicking in. He tries to convince Daisy, telling her they should help the victim. Maybe the person inside the bag is still alive. Daisy has no choice but to go along with Jeff, but they never imagined they'd regret this for the rest of their lives. Soon the two arrive at the remote church. Crows are screaming all over the roof. The doors and windows are boarded up. It's obviously been abandoned for years. The pipe nearby is where the bag was tossed. Jeff the justice seeker jumps out first. When they look into the pipe, they see nothing but darkness, and a sharp stench hits them hard. Jeff tells Daisy to get a flashlight. When she turns it on, the flickering light reveals nothing. No one answers. Seeing this, Jeff prepares to jump down. Daisy grabs him immediately, saying people in movies die doing stuff like this, always because of idiots like him acting on impulse. Jeff reluctantly agrees. He decides to hook his feet on the edge, and have Daisy pull him so he can get a closer look, but even as he calls out, there's still no response, though something faint seems to be moving.
He's definitely moving.
A swarm of big rats suddenly appears, scaring the two out of their minds. The rats rush toward them, and Daisy accidentally lets go of Jeff. Jeff slips straight down the pipe, and falls into the church basement. Once Daisy handles the rats, she yells Jeff's name into the pipe. Jeff finally wakes up from unconsciousness. Seeing her brother alive, Daisy calms down, but just as Jeff stands up, the bloodstained bag appears beside him, a human-shaped figure tied with rope.